How's it going, everyone? My name is Lana Gaming, and today we're going to be doing the Splatoon 3 hype countdown. Um, little background: I try to do this a lot. I didn't. But as soon as I got busy with school and then with family, I stopped somewhere. I don't remember where I stopped. It's kind of odd, but we're gonna do this because there's literally 3 days left to the game as of the time of this recording. So let's just have fun with this because I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to do this. So let's start with the very first one up here. Favorite main weapon. Favorite. I have two favorites. I really love the Jet Squelcher and the Splash Shot Pro. Those are the type of weapons that, while their range is really good, their damage is compensate for it. Splash Shot Pro especially. Jet Squelcher, it's only because it's the longest shooter in the game, and I like to have range, so that's something. Favorite sub. Favorite sub weapon, I have to say Splat Bomb. Splat Bomb is one of those weapons, one of those sub weapons that it's really versatile. Well, yes, Splash Shot Pro and well, I use the Jet Squelcher, custom Jet Squelcher. It has burst bombs. I only use it because it has my favorite weapon is the custom jet. Same thing with the Splash Shot Pro. I love the original Splash Shot Pro. Back in Splatoon 1, Splat Bomb with Ink Strike. Whew, that sucker was a beast. So I had to say Splat Bomb for my favorite sub weapon. Favorite special weapon. Let's go by the games and do one special for Splatoon 1 and one special for Splatoon 2. Because that's gonna make it easier for me. Because I can't pick one exactly. For Splatoon 1, it has to be the Ink Strike. The Ink Strike, well, some people might say it's the worst one out of the bunch. I would think it compensates for how much what its duty is. It's a really, really fantastic special weapon. For Splatoon 2, I gotta say the Stingray. Stingray is a special I never thought I had so much fun with. And it's crazy to think that I had so much fun with a weapon like that because of its long range, it goes through walls, and it has a tendency to be damaging more often if you hold the trigger longer. It's just a fun special weapon for me. Favorite Grisco weapon? Grisco Blaster. The immense amount of power you get from the Grisco Blaster it's incomprehensible. Like you can't make that crap up. Favorite stage? Favorite stage? I would have to say Anchovy. I love Anchovy. It's just a really, really fun stage. And I don't know if they're gonna bring it back to Splatoon 3. If they do, I am all in for it. But if not, it's fine. Favorite mode? I'm assuming this is returning to the modes available like Turf War and all the ranked modes. Gotta say Rainmaker. Rainmaker, it was fun. It was fun in Splatoon 1, and they made it much more compensated for it in Splatoon 2. And I'm excited for Splatoon 3's Rainmaker because it looks like we're gonna have checkpoints, which that's gonna make Rainmaker games last a little bit more longer than just literally 30 seconds. It's gonna be it's gonna be fun to see how that goes. Favorite gear brand? I gotta say Tony Kensa. Tony Kensa is just most of their gear is pretty. Most of the gear is pretty. It looks awesome, and it compensates a lot with the Kensa weapons. So I really like that. Favorite character. Favorite character. So I'm assuming any of the characters. Um, I would have to say Sheldon. Yeah, Sheldon. You guys can say your crap about Sheldon, but never shutting up. I spammed A when Splatoon 1, but the more I buy every single weapon in Splatoon 2, I kind of grew a bit more to the little guy. He's funny actually. Favorite agent? Agent. That's a hard one. Because assuming if you do Agent 3 and then Agent 4, then Agent 8. Uh, I like Agent 3. With with what we're looking at for Splatoon 3, it looks like the original Agent 3 is going to be Captain 3, which that's going to be fun to see. And it's going to be fun to see how we can customize, if we ever can customize our that little Agent 3. Because if we can customize the original Agent 3 like we did in the Octo expansion, then that's just going to make it much more fun. It's going to be a lot more fun to do that. Favorite band slash group. What's the band? What's the group for the Grisco music? That's my favorite because the sheer amount of dread and like power between like the cello and like the separate synthesizers for that go on top of it. It's really menacing and yet it's almost like memorable. You cannot tell me that the Salmon Run's music is slaps, and it's a lot more fun to play Salmon with that kind of thing. Favorite song, Fly Auto Fly, Fly Auto Fly. That's just was one epic theme to end off the Auto expansion. It was really good. Back up the top, favorite idol. Okay, favorite idol. Okay, Murray, no competition. Favorite past Splatfest. Uh, I really love the time travel versus teleportation. That one it represented like kind of an even side. Like no matter which one you choose, you chose a good one. Not gonna lie. So there was almost like no pauses. There was barely any negatives between the other one. Favorite crossover? The only crossover I can think of at the top of my head is the Squid Girl with the crossover with Squid Girl and Splatoon 1. I would love that crossover to come back because I think that was just a cute concept because like it's Squid Girl and with a bunch of characters who are squids. It's funny. Crossover you like to see. Thinking about it, I taught this on Twitter as well. How cool it would be if we have a Breath of the Wild, like a Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild kind of crossover. Like think of it this way. Think of it this way. There we have weapons now that can make sense with a style for Breath of the Wild. The bows. We have bows now. We have the Splatanas now. That's also something. How cool would it be if we have a tri-stringer that's shaped and styled like the Lionel bows? So that's basically what it is. The tri-stringer is some of the Lionel bows in the game because there's some Lionel bows can have a triple shot effect. Hell even a 5 times arrow effect on him. So that can make a cool thing to see. Breath of the Wild. That'd be pretty cool. Favorite boss battle. Ah, that one's dang, that one's hard. Um, Octo Samurai. The Octo Samurai is well, design wise, it's hilarious. Its boss fight is really interesting because you use a weapon that it doesn't like use a long range. You use the roller in that boss fight first of all, and in Octo Expansion, you use the baller. Both of those weapons at the start, they don't have a lot of range, but they may cover for damage. And I think that's what the After Samurai kind of specializes in. They have range and damage, but their mobility sucks. And I think the roller and the baller complemented that. And it's counter. Inkling or Octoling? My favorite? Or would I use? If it's for favorite, uh, I gotta say the Octolings. The Octolings look really nice. Like the designs are really good, honestly. And give us more hairstyles, please. Like, the Inklings have way too much. But the ones I use the most, it's Inkling. Just because it's the only like species that has the most like accurate portrayal of my hair. I know that sounds weird to do because like I don't because I'm mostly just portraying myself in most games that you can. You can like sometimes when I do play games after I do play the story or whatever, I have film my fill the with the boy gender. I want to switch around like what's the difference in playing with the girl? That's what I did with Pokemon. And most animations are very similar. The storyline, this a little bit, the writing is a little bit has changed a little bit, but not too much to to ruin your experience. If so if so if almost nothing changes if you switch between a if you go for a boy or a girl, that means that the game is has an equal experience no matter what. So it's pretty cool. Were you on Team Chaos or Team Order? Team Chaos. Yes, I'm part of those people that made the apocalypse happen, and I'm sorry. Most exciting new stage. Ah, Eel Tail Alley. That stage, I've only played it for a little bit, and I played the other maps a bit too during the Splatfest demo. But that map, that map is more fun than it should be. The way how the map is detailed, like, it's like a little bit of a walleye warehouse, but it's not. That's the neat part of it. It's really cool. Like, most exciting new special, Crab Tank. Crab Tank. I'm no competition. Crab Tank. Crab Tank. Crab Tank. I don't care who you are or what your religion is. Crab Tank's gonna win no matter what. Sorry, I'm just thirsty today for some reason. All right, Inkopolis or Splatsville? Hmm. See, Inkopolis is cool, but Splatsville is cooler. I can't decide. Honestly, these two are too much fun. Honestly, most excited for Squid Roll or Surge? Squid Roll. You know you're excited if you try to do it in Splatoon 2 and it doesn't work. That's how you know you're excited for this. The Surge, I like Surge. Surge is actually kind of unique in a way that you can elevate it more. But question: have you seen too many people use it too much in the demo? I don't think so. You've seen a lot of squid rolls, but not the other one. So that's something to think about. Weapon class you like to see. Okay, we already have a lot of the I don't know. A weapon class I like to see. I can't think of any. Because on one hand, we already have the bow, we already have swords, that's with the spatanas. We have a sort of shotgun weapon with the brellas. We have all the shooters, rollers, ink brushes, the buckets, the splatlings. What are they missing? Blasters, the chargers with all the snipers. Actually, I want to go to the chargers. There is a charger weapon I am thinking of, and it's a bit of a weird one. Think of like bamboozler. Okay, this is okay. So this is my concept for a charger, and it might be one of my favorite chargers ever. Okay, so think of like bamboozler, like fire rate, charge rate. I meant charge rate, e-liter range, but half the damage of a Gootuber, like half the damage of a bamboozler. Just a bamboozler e-liter combo, and it has the same properties as the Gootuber, with ink consumption, and you can swim with it. That would be interesting. Because on one hand, it makes it so like this sucker would be long, but it doesn't destroy you. But it can destroy you quickly. And I know the bamboozer, that sucker's range is insane. I think its range is similar to that. I say comparable to that of a jet sculpture, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more. And I can't say for sure, but I would think that would be an interesting concept because like it would make that kind of weapon a lot more trickier to handle. Dream weapon kit. My dream weapon kit. Give me a jet sculpture with a splat bomb. Triple H strike. Jet sculpture, splat bomb, and triple H strike. That does not sound fun. Balanced? Who cares? Favorite piece of official art. That one art I had to look for it now. I don't remember what it looks like, but I think I'll put an editing post of that one piece of art that shows like Marie, Callie, and Captain Three like all together in a yellow background. Like that one, I think that's one of the cute ones. That's a cute way to know that hey, single player is different now. We have three people to anticipate now. Most anticipated thing for Splatoon 3, honestly, skipping the news. Skipping the news and the ghost. And the ghost. Okay, because one, skipping the news by far is the biggest change I ever wanted in Splatoon. It's in the Splatoon series. Because all you do is spam A and nothing else. In Splatoon 3, we don't skip the news, we can listen to it. And we can still do other stuff, which that's a godsend. That's a godsend. And then Ghost. I like the idea of Ghost because it makes it so that you can look up your friends and see who's online and if you can do all that mess. And I guess the open rank matches, but I don't think I'll use that one much. First thing you do in Splatoon 3, the single campaign. When I get the game, I'm gonna do the single player campaign. I might live stream it too, because that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do. Be pretty fun to do. Favorite addition to Splatoon 3? Favorite addition to Splatoon 3? I mean the ghost, skipping the news. I guess the replay function. The replay function is pretty cool. And reconning every map. God, videos are gonna get much more cooler now because with cooler thumbnails, like because of the reconning every single map. So that's gonna be fun. Wishes for updates and DLC. Okay. Updates, give us most of the weapons back. Give me a certain gear back. Don't you dare bring back main power up, or don't you dare bring main power up back. If you're gonna do something right and increase weapon damage, bring the power attack up from Splatoon 1. If you want to increase damage on certain weapons, bring attack up back. Like, it wasn't balanced in the first game, but you can balance it now in this game because there's weapons that if you give them a certain amount of power, they would do devastatingly good. And then the DLC. The DLC, that's a tricky one because Onto Suspension DLC was good. I don't know what else to think about. Like, we know that it's gonna be with Pearl Marina because their silhouettes were part of the direct or the DLC. But beyond that, I don't know. Ugh. You can try to do it like in a way that's like it's a continuation of Octo Suspension. Like once you save Agent 8, um, you get another one out of nowhere, and then the previous Agent 8 will come rescue that one from from Commander Tartar's like reign of destruction or whatever the hell. I don't know. It's weird. Favorite aspect of the series, and this is the one that technically would be for today. Oh no, wait, no, this one I forgot about this one. Sorry, like this. Okay, before we didn't know we were getting 3 stuff as. First of all, we didn't know we were gonna get 3 stuff at all. So three teams to pick for Splatfest. So let me do a 1v1, and then a 3-team Splatfest. For the 1v1 teams, I kind of want to see like a what you call it, a Mario versus Zelda Splatfest, because one, that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what fans decide their legacy on. Like, would they resonate more with the Mario series, being more platform enthusiasts and having colorful worlds, or with Legend of Zelda with its open worldness, now vast amount of characters and a vast story and puzzle solving skills that it defined what a puzzle game should be. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting for the 3 teams though. I kind of see them doing a starter Splatfest, a Pokemon starter Splatfest with the original starters with Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. You cannot tell me that they've done this before. They've done a Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue Splatfest back in Splatoon 1. And that was fun as well. So Mario is this in the Splatoon world. Pokemon exists in the Splatoon world. I can't unsee them doing a Pokemon Splatfest again because that would be interesting to see. I think it would be pretty nice though, because come on, the team's that's gonna win that. It's gonna be freaking Bulbasaur, Team Bulbasaur. Because let's be honest, Charmander will win by popularity. Squirtle will win by with with Bulbasaur in their second. Bulbasaur would then win the competitiveness, and then Squirtle would just win the casual way. That's it. That's it. Really. That's it. Really. Anywhere, any other way you look at it, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Fair aspect of the series, the music. Give me a game where there's more musical madness, and I love it, than any other games. The only other game I can think of that has a lot more musical madness into it and has a lot more spin to it is Mario Galaxy. It's the Mario Galaxy series. And I mean, also, I guess Odyssey, but Odyssey's a bit weird stuff in. And another thing, the gameplay. God, it's addictive to play Splatoon. Really, really addictive. I can't unsee it. Fixing the formula or even improving it. Like they are improving the formula for sure. It's just that how much are they gonna improve it? That's the thing. This is for tomorrow's, I'm guessing. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. First memory with Splatoon. First memory was what is this game? Okay, here's backstory. I got Splatoon 1 bundled with my Wii U in 2015, at the end of 2015. Because it was Christmas around that time. I didn't know what Splatoon was at that point. But it came with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, so I was like, I'll try it out. Never thought in my life I would have fun with a game like Splatoon. It gave me a sense of like adventure. It gave me a sense of like I want to have more. I want to improve more. Then when the second game came out on the Switch, I got my Switch in during the summer. Like it was literally 1 month before the game came out. 1 month. So the only games I had on my Switch were Lego City Undercover, Cars 3, Cars 3, Race to Win, and Mario Kart. It was gonna be like my fourth or fifth game ever on the Switch, and it would be the one I think it would have the most hours in. It's crazy to think that I I was right with that. I got it literally the second day of launch because I missed it. I missed the first day. I missed launch day because family business. But I got it literally the next day because I couldn't wait any longer. So I was like like mom and dad dragged me to the nearest GameStop. We're going to get it, and they're like, fine, but with your money. That's $60 of my life. And then now I'm gonna repeat it again with this game, with Splatoon 3. I'm literally getting launch day. I'm not doing what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing what I'm doing right now. Like I did last time. Literally wait for the next day. No, I'm not doing that. Screw that. I'm not doing that. Your favorite Splatoon moment. Um, when I reached X. Okay, because in Splatoon 1, I never got far in ranked. I thought I was gonna be a B A ranked player for the rest of my life. And I was like, I don't think I'll ever get any higher than this. When Splatoon 2 came out, I was like, okay, actually try. Let's see how far I can get. I raced up to B, then to A. I was like, okay, can I get to S now? Got to S rank. I was like, okay, S plus. Then I got to S plus. Then I got to S plus 2, S plus 3, S plus 4, S plus 5, S plus 6, X plus 7, X plus 8, S plus 9, to the point where I had X plus 10, and then a few other ones with 11, 12, and then the highest was 13 with Rainmaker. When X rank was announced to be coming to Splatoon 2 as an update, I was head over heels because I was like, can I get to X rank with the ranks I have right now? And when I booted the update that included rank X, I was in rank X with Rainmaker. That solidified me knowing that I with players that are they know what they're doing, they know the game, they know the ins and outs of it. They have put in hours upon hours of this game. I'm with them, and it's crazy to think about. And that's my favorite moment, knowing that I became with some of the best players. No, well, not the best, but like two either like they were really good to the best. That is when I hit. That's when I one of my favorite moments ever in the Splatoon series ever. And then the last day here is which because this is taken before the game launched, like literally like a month. Post a pic of your copy. Have fun, everyone. I probably had to do that on Twitter or literally record like a short of me putting it into the game, putting it into my Switch, and then waiting for it to load, and then just have that to be my upload because that's just gonna be funny to do. But yeah, I'm thinking this would be cool. But as it shows, I'm really, I'm really excited for this game. I can't express how excited I am. I might sound like monotone, but I'm kind of tired, so a little bit of classes, so it's been a rough day today. It's really new, and I'm tired. Holy crap, that's crazy. But I'm really excited for this game. A sequel I never thought I want, never thought I needed, but I'm glad to take it. Big send off to Splatoon 2 because I might try to make a montage for it. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will probably be back later this week for a live stream and a short for my copy of the game. Maybe make a montage during this week. God, I gotta put a montage in here. Oh, that's gonna be fun to do. Gotta learn how to do a montage. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.